Welcome back, everyone, to Victoria to some more of this. And as I may have mentioned last time, I wanted to invade the Danubian Federation. There's only a slight problem with that, is that everything in the late game seems to be very fucked. Anyway, when I can actually show you... Okay, like right now, I'll show you. So essentially, I tried a couple of times to declare war on the Danubian Federation. And you can kind of beat their armies and beat their Indian allies relatively easily. But then their other allies just destroy you. There's just way too many of them. And then eventually they just decide to invade you. And since the relative score is just too much in their favor, apparently, they don't accept peace, even though you have the war score to peace them out. So, yeah, essentially the Japanese decided to declare war on them, which is good. And now we're gonna join this war since they called us in. Now, there's problems with this too. Now, one problem is that the nationalist China is gonna get called in, but you know that's just part of it. The other big problem is the fact that they've got allies in India, so that's always very annoying to deal with. And the other big problem is going to be that the Japanese AI is absolutely brain dead. Well, the AI in general is just absolutely brain dead. So you're going to have to do a lot of work, and maybe it's going to be all for nothing because the AI might just fuck it up. And so... since I've tried that, I've had that experience multiple times, you know, of the AI fucking it up, I will just, you know, I'll just take it how it goes, you know? If it goes very well, it goes very well. If it doesn't, well, it's fine. If it does not, we have tried, and we're just gonna live without having taken over that place. Now, the nationalist Chinese should be called into the war relatively soon, but, yeah, well. Now the Siamese are coming in to help, which is great. I guess I could call in Cambodia too. They might be useful. Come on, China. Be called in. I know you're gonna get called in. Because that's what always happens. Okay. Just grabbing my territories. And looks like the Austrians aren't really calling in anyone. Oh, yes, I can defend against gas attack. That's very, very important. As you can imagine, probably. Command units. There we go. And if we can get enough participation, we can add some more goals. War is upon us. Total war. Yeah. We shall be victorious, obviously. How could it be otherwise? Yeah, we're just, right now, just taking over really useless provinces, but it's fine, it's fine. Eventually, we're gonna have to fight some big armies, probably. Not yet. Oh, they've called in Bihar, so that's gonna be the first... Oh, you're actually not allied to them anymore. Why are there Germans in here? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on right now. But yeah, this is relatively good because we get to fight Bihar, and Bihar is weak, very weak. Because guess what? They decided not to get military tech. They have Army Tech 1, so it's really easy to destroy their troops. So we can just do that and kind of easily stomp them. So yeah, now we set up like the blockhouse, I call it. Are you kidding me? Ah, well, whatever. I call it the blockhouse because, can you not just do this? I feel like it would be a lot easier on us. I call it the blockhouse because, you know, I can just put troops into these 4 provinces and they're gonna have to come through here. So as you can see, even fighting in like the terrible jungle with no combat width at all, we can just easily crush them. Are there any Danubian fed troops anywhere? No, there aren't. Good. So now they're kind of crushed easily. And now we just take these 4 provinces and we can use them. We can use them as kind of a shield. And now we can add a war goal. We are going to add acquire state on southern Malaya. Now that puts us over the infamy limit, but who the hell is going to declare on us, you know? China's not getting called in, which is good. But the other China, Anhui, did get called in, and so now there's just a bunch of things going on. Oh god, that's a lot of Indian nationalist rebels. Also, Dravidistan seems to be just taking over everything, and Japan is invading Dravidistan. Okay, that's pretty good. That might be, it might be, what the? Apparently you can't go over there. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Wow. Ain't that weird. Anyway, let's try to keep a relatively sensible front line going. Okay. So now the crazy Indians are not going to have a good time, because we are about to surround them. And what are they doing about it? Pretty much nothing. Now, I am just hoping with all of my heart that the Japanese AI is not just insanely stupid. Because if it isn't, we should get quite a bit of territory off of here, because they are forcing the Danubians to dismantle their empire. And, you know, we should be getting to 100% relatively soon. And there we go. So now that army is surrounded, we're going to wait until these two are ready to attack it. Easy peasy. Oh, who just declared on us? Or, Dravidistan got white pieced. Okay, that is fine. Yeah, move in and attack them. As you can see, even like outnumbered and attacking into the hills, it's just a slaughter. There's nothing that they can do. Please don't move out of Sitwe. Please don't move out of Sitwe. That is retarded. They're letting them a way to escape. Yep, they just left them a way to escape. Oh well. We can prevent that. There we go. Now he's surrounded. And the only thing I really want is Singapore, but if I can get other things too, then I'd be a happy man. Oh wow. Lots of them. They're just fighting to the death though, so I guess that's fine. There we go. Now we can go ahead and get Darjeeling, get all the tea. And yeah, pretty much our army doesn't need to do anything anymore. Because the main front in like India is kind of done. I mean, now that like the massive Chinese troops are arriving and the massive Japanese troops are arriving too, it's like no more need to actually fight that much. And we've kind of bled enough to be in the peace deal. I hope at least. That is, again, if the AI is not too stupid, which you never know. You never know. The Japanese AI might just pull something extremely stupid off and lose. Like, for example, I don't know what's happening, but our war score just dropped down by quite a bit. Oh, that's probably because Dravidistan got white-pieced. So since they got white-pieced, you know, the war score we accumulated against them is not around anymore. Battle of Bardwan. He's running away to Bhagalpur. So we can just chase them down like dogs. Or rather, like the dogs they are. And yeah, then we take Gaia. And we take basically all of their territory. He's trying to build troops, I think. Yeah, the Danubians are trying to build troops. That's massively not nice. It's actually a lot more important to kill the Danubians than it is to kill, like, Bihar. Because Bihar is an idiot. And we have elections! Yay! Everyone's happy. As we murder the Danubian Federation. Yeah, we're gonna go around just killing a whole bunch of Danubian Federation single stacks. Because, you know, they're actually relatively dangerous if they merge up together. And actually, Rajasthan over here is part of the Danubian Federation, but thankfully they are allied with the Empire of Japan. So actually they are both allied to the Danubian Fed and to the Empire of Japan. For some reason they're at war with Greece. Why? Oh, the Ukrainian liberation of Bessarabia. Are we also in that? Yeah, we're also in that. Apparently we're trying to help Ukraine liberate Bessarabia. Right, there's a giant Ukraine, but they're actually very close to Oh! Ukraine has a lot of guys. Well, they're still gonna lose, but Ukraine has a lot of men. Wow, you would never have expected. Anyway, let's think about our own situation and how we can make it better. I will probably... What's like the most populous state over here? It's Lucknow. Well, they're all just 1 million. So, yeah. Need to take over all these guys. The Medal of Panipat we lost. Oh! Well, ain't that very annoying? That's exactly what I was talking about with... They're dangerous if they merge up. So we need to... Oh my god! That was so fast on their part. They came in so bloody quickly. That's insane. I hope that we can reinforce fast enough. Yes, we can. Good. So we can still defeat them. Where are all these troops coming from? I have no idea. I guess they have some... Oh, they probably have some states, like some actual states somewhere in here. So they're mobilizing off of that. Or, no, these are actually like armies. They have artillery and... Okay, no, they're just building armies. Okay, hold on. Yeah, the problem is, though, there's just no way we're gonna... There's just no way. We're gonna let these Japanese and Chinese occupy territories. We are just gonna think about defeating their troops. Now he's moving to Jaipur, where there's a massive amount of Rajasthan troops. Thankfully, Rajasthan is not in the war. We'll gain a repaid debt's casus belli on Bihar, even though we're already fighting them. Can I see the battle? Yeah, okay. So the massive Danubian army has been defeated. We're definitely playing our part, alright. Where is war score? Yeah, we're getting war score for our coalition. Now we're gonna march on Karachi. And hopefully my Japanese friends will be occupying places in the rear. I'm going to take Lahore, because Lahore is very important. Yeah, just prevent them from building armies, you know. Take over their Indian holdings, one by one. Mayday Parade! The red banners flutter before the winds, and people of all ages come out to watch as socialists, communists, union members, and workers of all ages come together in a protest march all across the country, commemorating the deaths of several demonstrators at the Chicago Haymarket Massacre in 1886. While an annually returning celebration in almost every city in Vietnam, this year's incarnation has been particularly successful in one of our states, where an upsurge in socialist militancy and consciousness can be expected. Wow, we can be opportunists and say, naturally we support this fine display of international solidarity between the workers. It's like, yes, of course. That's how it works. That's just how it works. Oh yeah, they might be building armies here, but yeah, they'd be building armies straight into Japan, and so no. Gods, guns, and men. Religious policy. I mean, I'd rather have pluralism or secularism. Although, I mean, the royal faction usually is moralism, so I guess I'll just support pluralism. Okay. And yeah, now they're building their troops again. It's fine. Because we're taking over their other cities where they might be building stuff. Amritsar, that's a lot of people. And yeah, there we go. Oh, they've still got like a bunch of territories all over central India though. So we're gonna need to make expeditions into there too. And it might be kind of scary because there's a lot of Indian nationalists propping up all over, so we might have to fight them too. Okay, so we have Karachi. We're gonna leave an army here so that they can defend this place. Who got white peace? Bihar. I guess we can. I wonder what would happen if we were to declare war on them now with our paid debts, CB. Aw, I can't, because we don't have a valid justification because it expired. Annoying. Ha, more Danubian Fed troops dying. That's what I like to see. Man, the Danubian Federation is such a scoundrel. Like, it's just the most annoying great power. Like, it's like, we want India. It's like, you what, mate? And how is it still at 10%? We have been absolutely smashing through their... Okay, I guess we have some score over time because I have Southern Malaya. And since what was I gonna say? Since the Japanese, like, reign supreme on the seas, the Danubians are never gonna get, like, any troops all the way to us. Oh, Kamchatka has managed to get troops in there, and the Americans are now invading Ukraine. What the? No, that's actually Crimea, sorry. It looks very similar in terms of color, but yeah, apparently Crimea's getting... Oh, because Crimea is a satellite of the Germans, or allied to the Germans. So since the Americans are fighting the Germans, yeah, there's still that Second Great War going on with United States trying to defeat Germany, and they're actually kind of succeeding somehow. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. And we need military access with you, Baroda. What do you mean they will not accept? Infamy. Flippin' hell. You're in the sphere of the Empire of Japan. The Empire of Japan is fighting the Danubian Federation. Are you for real? You're not gonna give me military access. That is retarded. You're probably gonna give military access to the Danubian Federation. I'm fucking telling you he's gonna do that. Because he's a dick. He's a giant fucking Mongol prick. He's just a prick. That's what he is. That's all he is. Jingoism, thank you. Oh. There's just a bunch of Japanese troops in Persia. Oh, because the Ukrainian war is over. Occupation of Nagpur. Thank you. Go to Raipur. Jaisalmer, Bilaspur. Just take over all these places. Take their provinces. Sure hope that people don't declare on me for containment. And since we haven't mobilized, right now we have a growing economy, despite the fact that we are in like a world war. Because that's how it works. Damn, Baluchistan. Oh no, that's... I'm like, how does Baluchistan have 60,000 troops? And no, it's actually the Japanese. Battle of Agra. Okay. So we've taken over essentially everything that we needed to take over. I guess I can take Multan. Still, this isn't really providing any war score, which is very sad. We can even build troops while having this. Yeah, China, why did you not join that? Anyway, yeah, right, that pluralism bullshit. Got them Indian nationalists. Just enforce your demands. He's just like, I'm gonna walk back across. Conservative and reactionary has got 37%. The liberals got 19%. The socialists 12%. The communists 7%. And the anarcho-liberals 8.5%. Okay, so you had more conservatives. That was to be expected. Bloody Anhui just has all their troops here. Yay, we're just taking over the random, like, sheep provinces up here in the tribal areas of Pakistan. I really hope, really hope that this peace deal is going to work out for us, because, you know, man, this ticking war score is so slow. Daily change 0.015%. That's bullshit. It should be at least 5 times as good. Like, look at this. So, if I were to wait a year, okay? So, in a month, because of this ticking war score, I get, like, 0.3% war score in a month. Well, I mean, it's actually 14%, so it's like 4.5 war score in a month for ticking war score. My god, that's just pathetic. Okay, now we have great war experience. We don't need aeronautics. We can finally get some new railroads. It's like, that's good. I'm gonna just spam a bunch of industry techs now. Yay, we have defeated these people. Oh. 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 Now I can't move through there because we pieced out this guy. Oh. Yugoslavia. All right, it's that Yugoslavia. It's that bad Yugoslavia. Dagestan. Yeah, and because we have no transports, we can't invade the Danubian feds. We still got their ships, which is annoying. We can still add war goals, but that's kind of all that we really want. And if we win the war, and that's a very, very big if, because we have won it, but the AI might just be incredibly stupid, and how does Dravidistan have this? That's hilarious. So, I was gonna say, we have won it, but the AI might just be retarded, so we might lose, even though we won. Might win the war and lose the peace. If we get at least the dismantlement of... What was that? A peace offer, but no one... whatever. If at least the dismantlement of the empire is forced through... St. Lucia? What? What the... Wait, are they occupying their own territory? Oh no, that's... So apparent... How do I control this? Well, it's hilarious. I have a random island in the Caribbean. Also, it's hilarious that the Danubian Federation has a random island in the Caribbean. But yeah, it looks like Manchukuo is just occupying places, and somehow one of my puppets must have done this. Like, it must have been Siam, or... Was Cambodia in the war? Yeah, it was probably Cambodia, because, you know, they've got transports, and they have 0 brigades, and they used to have brigades. So what I'm thinking happened is that they shipped their troops to St. Lucia Island. Are you... I don't even know anymore. This is just so fucking funny. Guyana is a nation. That's interesting. They're not even, like... Not even part of any sphere. Good on them. Good on them. Hello, Japan. Man, Ukraine is just not giving up. They managed to not really lose anything, but they're still at war with Greece and Romania. So apparently they might just actually win because they managed to piece out the Danubes. And the Third Great War. How is this possible? The Second Great War is still going on. And there's already the Third Great War. It is between the United States and the British. And the Danubians. Oh, the Danubians are now at war with the Americans. Okay, that's great. They might just get crushed enough that they are gonna... you know, peace out with us too, which would be pretty awesome. Pretty awesome indeed. Just improve that railroad again. Just make those railroads happen. Damn, this game is laggy. Improve railroads, improve our glorious infrastructure and our production. Oh, capitalists are doing that. Are they doing that? Yes, they are. Build a machine parts factory. Ambitious. In Yunnan, too, so it's like, you know, in a place where we're not gonna really get that many workers. But I guess, like, Yunnan is just kind of on its own. Going ahead and getting workers, which is nice. I like that. I like that very much. Oh, the Shadow of War. Oh, it's this event. So because we're fighting the Danubes, and the Scandinavians hate the Danubes, I hope that this will not make Japan break the alliance. Of course we ally with Scandinavia. Now, Japan, please. This is... I'm not, you know... Wait, Yunnan furniture... Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Now, come on. Yeah, we've at least gotten 7% score over time. So I guess I should, like, add war goals on this guy so we get, you know, more score because we've occupied it. Like, for example, Danubian Shan. Like, it's a worthless place, but it would look cool. Actually, we cannot even do that because we're very, very crappy on the infamy side of things. We can't separate peace because we're not the war leader. And wow, the Americans apparently are crushing the Brits some... Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. It's probably the place where they're... Oh, no! apparently Canada is the Dominion of Canada and it's British and all, but he is actually in the sphere of the Americans. So despite the fact that he looks British, he's actually American. Well, not sure how that works. So where exactly are they fighting? Oh, they probably... Right. They're fighting in Norway. The Australians are fighting in Norway. Good! I hate the Australians, because they're allied to the Danubian Federation, and they crushed my dreams a lot of times. Oh, looks like the Ottoman Empire decided to declare on us. He's, of course, not going to give me military access. Could we even defeat the Ottomans? Probably not. They've got a lot of men, and their army is pretty good. Come on, yes. Need more production. Need more factory. Oh! Hello, Ottomans! What are you doing here? Send in the Siams first, because they're very bad, so they're gonna get slaughtered. But then we send in our guys, and our guys use the Siams as a meat shield and destroy the Ottomans. Battle of Phuket, easy victory. And now we just chase them down and kill them a lot of times. Wait, he's going to... Dick. Dick! He looked like he was going to Nakosinta Marat. And wow, the Ottomans are strong, apparently, because they have a cuirassier. That's not how it works. Five more days until we can retreat. Come on, let me retreat. Jesus Christ. So my army gets wiped. Bloody hell. Because apparently the Ottomans are really fucking strong. The occupation of St. Lucia took 300 days for them to finally occupy it. In the meantime, Manchukuo is just occupying everything. We're actually at war with the Brits too. Gay. That is very annoying. Bloody Ottomans! Look at this. It's just the invasion of the lifetime. Apparently they're just invading everywhere. Bloody Ataturks. And what's worse is we can't even really do all that much. Anyway. Iron production, steel production. Now what we want to do is we want to get to electricity, right? Yeah, because, yep. Because the chemistry stuff is all the stuff for oil. And we have oil in our country. Did you know that is useful? It's useful to have oil. Oil is a good idea. Come on, kill these Ottomans. It's just 6 of them. Okay, wow. That did not take too long now, did it? Okay, now wait for him to be around. Man, this province borders a lot of places. What? Apparently, Siam is not under my control anymore. It's really stupid. And, glorious Ukrainian Bessarabia is only one thing, but Romanian Bessarabia is an... my god. How the fuck did that happen? Anyway, at least we've got someone to fight, you know? We can fight the other derps. Easy. Bloody Ottomans. Anyway, I think I will end the episode right now, and the next one is going to be the last. So yeah, thank you all for joining me, and are we at war with Dravidistan again? Yes, we are. Apparently they're back. They're back for more. And, oh, we can take a bloody... Yeah, we're going to take peonage, because someone, and I don't remember the name, but thank you to whoever said this, but apparently, if I have If I have serfdom, yeah, it enables serfs, and serfs do not, you know, they're just worthless. So if I need to make my country like decent, I need to not have serfs, because, you know, then those people can actually work in like factories and stuff. So yeah, this will improve my, I guess, craftsman acquiring rate, I guess you could call it. There we go. So peonage. Now, one thing that I really am disliking is how little I can get reforms. It's actually kind of annoying, but oh well. I'll see you soon. Have a good day.